everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is very exciting. I am doing the Instagram followers choose my makeup challenge. So a couple of days ago I posted on my Instagram story that I was going to be doing this video and that I was going to post polls after that for you guys to choose which products. So throughout this video I'll be putting little screenshots of the polls so you can see what product went against what, and so you guys can see how, like, what the percentages were for each of them. So I am just gonna hop right into this video because I have a feeling it's going to take a while and I haven't even thought about like what look I'm going to do. So let's just hop right into it. And we're just going to start off how I normally would, and I'm going to pull up the polls here. So I'm gonna start out with brows, and this was between the MAC and the IT Cosmetics products, and you guys chose the MAC product. So let me get a little spoolie here, and I'm just going to do my brows really quickly. Okay, apparently we're doing a very bold brow today. I don't know what got into me, but we'll clean it up with foundation and everything. Okay, so now we're moving on to primer. Okay, so I gave you the options of the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer or the Cover FX Blurring Primer, and you guys chose the Cover FX, which also kind of works out in my favor because this is the primer that I love. This is my favorite primer if you guys don't know. So I'm just going to put this on my face. I'm sorry if the lighting is changing. I use natural lighting for my videos, and right now I don't know what is going on, but it's looking crazy. Okay, so I just primed my face. I love this stuff. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to go into foundation, and I give you guys the option of the Superstay Maybelline foundation or my Marc Jacobs Marvelous Mousse foundation, and you guys chose Marc Jacobs. I thought that was crazy. I expected it to be the Maybelline one. I don't know why, but I have yet to use this one on camera. I have used it off camera just to kind of test it out and see how I like it, but you guys will see me use it in this video. But I of course forgot to wet my sponges, so I'll be right back. And so I'm just going to take my sponge and basically just dip right into this, and this is in the color 26 Bisque Medium. This is not quite my color. Hopefully you won't be able to tell too much. It's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, like a tad. It's a very good match, but it's just a tad bit too dark, which will work out well for the summertime when I start to really tan. But it has pretty good coverage. Like, for this I didn't expect too much out of it, honestly. I expected it to be kind of just like a light layer, just something to kind of wear on no makeup days, but it actually has some pretty awesome coverage behind it. And really with this, I feel like you're not using nearly as much product as you would if you were using a pump or like a liquid foundation, just because all I'm doing is dipping my sponge into it and it's picking up quite a bit of product. So I don't know, I think it looks good. Alright, so next we are going to hop into concealer. So I gave you guys the option of my AOA Wonder Studio $1 concealer or my Wet n Wild. You guys chose Wet n Wild. You guys were looking out for me because I love the Wet n Wild concealer like no other. It's just so good, so brightening, so nice, not bad for like $3, I think. Like, That's awesome. I am almost out of it though, so I need to get another one. Concealer's done, foundation's done, the base is on. Now we need to powder. Let me see what you guys chose for powder. So the options I gave you were the AOA Studio Perfect $1 setting powder or the Maybelline Master Fix powder. You guys chose the Master Fix and I'm not mad about it, but it does cause super bad flashback. So I'm gonna take this on a sponge. I want to. A dry sponge, and I'm gonna set my under eye without getting that on my black dress. So it's a very finely milled powder, like it's super finely milled. I think it's time for eyes. So for my eyeshadow palette, let me see, what did I ask you guys? We'll continue with the face in a second. I just want to get the eyes done. So for the palettes I gave you guys to choose, it was the My Little Pony palette by ColourPop or the Alamar Cosmetics palette, and you guys chose ColourPop. Now, I don't blame you guys. I've done 2 videos already with the Alamar Cosmetics one, and this is the ColourPop one. I really have not thought through what I'm gonna do today. Whew. I am sorry. Okay, but I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I've already used these colors in a tutorial, and I think I used the pink and the purple in a different tutorial. Maybe I'll use this orange color. Very summertime-y. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with my Moda Pro brush, and I'm gonna take this little peachy shade right here. It is called Applejack. Now I'm just gonna blend this in my crease, just as a nice transition shade. I love this palette. I've done multiple looks with it before. You guys have seen it on my channel. I did receive this in my BoxyCharm the month before last, I want to say. Not too sure. It's such a nice transition shade. Like, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. The same color, I just kind of didn't brush it off as much. I just want to deepen that up just a tad. I guess not deepen it, just make it a little bit more intense. I hope you guys cannot hear my oil diffuser. Whew. Okay, now I'm going to go into this mauve color called Flutterby, and I really need to wash my brushes. Don't judge me. So I'm taking this a tad bit lower, just a little bit lower. This is such a pretty like pink color. I just really want to start working in the pink because I'm going to go in with that bright pink. So now I'm taking the color Sky Dancer, and I'm putting this on the outer corner as well as the inner corner to kind of make like a somewhat of a halo eye. So also, you guys, check out my last, I don't know if it's going to be my last video, but my video on my Holy Grail makeup brushes, because I talk about this brush as well as all the other brushes I've used so far in this video. And it just really is informative because I don't always say the names of my brushes, or I'll just say like my Moda Pro blending brush, and that way you'll actually know like what I use the brushes for, what brand they are, and like everything like that. Okay, so now I'm just packing that color on a little bit more in the inner and outer corner, and not really blending too much, just really trying to get that color on there. I want it to be a good contrast between the middle shade that I'm gonna put. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the same exact thing on the other eye. I'll be right back because this video is already very long. Okay, so now that I have them both on, I'm going back into that Applejack color, which was just the transition shade that we have. And I'm just really blowing that out on the tops just to one blend and just also bring in back some warmth into this look, like with the orange color, since that is what we're going to be putting on the lower lid. So far, this is what we've got. So I think I'm gonna go in with this orange shade, and it's called Blossom. I'm a little nervous to put this on, actually. Like, not even gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. So we're just gonna pop this on the center of the lid. Alright, I'm not mad at it. So I have that orange color on the center of my lid. Now I'm just going to go back in with that Luxie brush that I was using, and I'm just going to try to blend out the edges of this between the shimmer and the pink. This is such a cute summertime look. I really enjoy it. Now I'm just going to go on the lower lash line with the same exact colors that I use. First going in with that pink shade. I'm going to go in with my inner corner brush into the color Firefly. This is just a light shimmer shade, and I'm going to pop this right on my inner corners just to really brighten everything up. So now we are going to hop into eyeliner, and you guys chose, so I asked one if you guys wanted me to do a wing or no wing, and you guys chose a wing. You're trying to kill me. And I also asked which eyeliner you wanted me to use, the AOA Studio liquid liner or the Pretty Vulgar gel liner, and you guys chose Pretty Vulgar. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm just going in with my liner brush that I talked about in my Holy Grail brushes video, and I'm just gonna dip this in there. I'm like super nervous for this part just because I actually really like how the look turned out, and I don't really want to mess it up at all, but we are going to attempt a wing liner with this, so give me a second. I'm going to do this part off camera because your girl's got to concentrate. I'll be back with wings. Okay, so my wings are on. They are not, they're not twins, so let me go see what else we're going into. So we're gonna hop into mascara, and I gave you guys the choice of the Marc Jacobs or the Butter London Double Decker, and you guys chose the Marc Jacobs, and that is my favorite mascara for right now. I am actually gonna do something I didn't ask you guys about. I just think that because I put that winged liner on, it kind of made it a little bit more dark instead of like open how I want them to be. So I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs mascara. I love this mascara. You guys have probably seen me use this on my channel a trillion times. So mascara's on. Now we're gonna hop into the rest of the face. But I also was thinking, I actually didn't look at what lip color you guys chose before I did this bright look, so I'm hoping that it goes together, but if it doesn't, it's fine. Alright, so now we're going to go into bronzer, and I gave you guys the choice of the Hoola bronzer or the Fiona Styles. Guys, of course, it chose the Hoola bronzer, so I'm just going to go in and bronze up my skin with this bronzer. Now we're moving into highlight. So For highlight, I gave you guys the options of the AOA Wonder Studio $1 highlight or the Ofra Hills highlighter, and you guys chose the Ofra one. So what I'm going to do for this is kind of just sweep it all around, which I don't normally do that. I feel like the color comes off a tad bit dark for my skin tone. Maybe not. Ooh. I'm just going to go right into the champagne color though. Like just to really... I love this highlighter. Ofra makes some of the best highlights that I have used. I think they are just so beautiful. Like, they're so blinding, but they're not like, they look super shimmery in the package, like I'm not gonna lie, they really do, but they're just like, they're not shimmery at all. I put way too much on my forehead. Can we not judge for a second? Hold on. Your girl is going crazy. But like, look at how wet that looks. Like, that looks so pretty. I love it. Yeah. Woo! I actually really like this look. You guys may have done really good. Okay, so now for the scary part, we're going into lips. I honestly can't even remember what I asked you guys. Oh, okay, so I asked you if you wanted the Girl Lactic lipstick or the Ofra Cosmetics Verona lipstick, and you chose the Ofra Cosmetics Verona, which does not even a little bit go with this look. So I'm going to put it on and maybe lighten it up with something else. We will see. This is such a dark lip for this look, so I'm going to let this dry down a little bit, and then I might pop something a little bit more pink in the middle. So I'm actually going to mix in this AOA Studio color Hype and make this just a little bit more nudie pink instead of brown. So this is the completed look. You guys did that. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, make sure you guys do. I'll have it listed down below and also right here, so you guys can go follow that. And leave me comments down below on what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I need some help with that. I need to know what you guys want to see. So with that being said, I really like how this look turned out. Besides the lip not really matching, but the eyes are very summery, and I think they look so good and really cute. And it's also a pretty affordable look besides like the foundation. Everything really pulled together nicely, I feel. And yeah, so you guys did a good job with this one. High five. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and make sure that you guys subscribe before you leave. And I guess I'll just catch you guys in my next video. Bye!